You're watching Quarantine Science Lab. Marie, what do you want to tell people to do? Like and subscribe?
Yes, like and subscribe.
All right, great. And we are making vegan butter. This is our second episode. This is part 2 of our episode about oil and water not mixing and how we can make them mix using an emulsifier. That's, Marie, it's ambiphilic. The emulsifier we're using is ambiphilic. Can you believe that? That means it likes water and oil. It's ambiphilic. It's lecithin. All right, here we go. Ready? Here's our blender. Okay. And first thing we're going to do, is we're going to mix, well, we're going to put some, we're pouring in oat milk. Now, Mommy wanted her vegan butter. That's what we're making, by the way, in case I didn't mention that. Mommy wanted her vegan butter to have some color to it. So we've put some, tried to approximate a buttery color in our oat milk. So this is our oat milk. It was half a cup of oat milk. And now we're going to use 1.5 cups of coconut oil, which is going to be all but 2 ounces of this bottle. No, I'm not just going to pour it all because I want it to emulsify really well. Okay. All right, now you can see it's not mixing. We have another oil here that we're going to use, which is a neutral, to take the place of our neutral oil. And we're just going to, Mommy wanted to use olive oil instead of canola oil. So we're just going to try that. Maybe it doesn't work. We'll see. But what we are going to see is that we're not going to have any mixing of the dyed. I'm glad we dyed the oat milk because you can see that it's not mixing in there. Okay? Now, Marie, you want to tell them about the salt we're using? We're using a very special salt today. Marie, you want to tell them? So, Derek and I made this salt. It's a little bit caked up, but we made it last week. And we made it by mixing hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. Okay, so the hydrochloric acid contributed a chlorine ion, and the sodium hydroxide contributed the sodium ion. And they bound together, released a bunch of energy, and left us with this delicious sodium chloride that we made ourselves. Isn't that exciting? Marie, are you excited about this salt? You tasted it. It was good, right? Did you like it? Okay. You want more? Okay. So this is going to be a little bit difficult. We've never poured it before. We need 1 teaspoon of salt. Here's our 1 teaspoon. That's a lot of salt, actually. It's like our whole bottle of salt. No. Okay, this is kind of caked up. It's giving me problems here. I don't care if we get big chunks of it because it's going in the blender. Should we go with a undershot?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, here's our, we're not going with the maximum salt here. So, Marie, what do you think is going to happen when we mix this up? We have everything in there, almost all the ingredients. We have the oil, the oat milk. The oat milk is mostly water, and the oil is oil. What do you think is going to happen if we hit the blender button and we blend it up? You want to stand up here? It's going to be loud. Derek's going to not like it. Plug your ears, Derek. Okay, ready? Marie, ready? All right. You think that's going to stay mixed? What's going to happen? We got oat milk and oil. The oat milk is mostly water. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to separate. All right, it's going to take forever. So we're not doing that. We all know that oil and water aren't going to mix. We already demonstrated that. So now we're going to do another ingredient called lecithin. This is sunflower-based food-grade lecithin. Okay? Connected? All right, so now, Marie, do you want to turn it on? We need to let it go for a long time. Okay? You want to turn it on? Press this button right here. All right. We'll be right back. Actually, I made this salt with Derek. Derek, you want to tell them about the salt?
I'm good.
He's good. All right. Lollipop, what are you doing here? Lollipop, come here. You want to be on camera? Oh, say hi to the camera. Over here is the camera. I don't think we should have the dog here while we're making food. Okay. All right, there we are. We're good. Hey, y'all. We're back. We got disconnected, but we're back.
That was just commercial.
Oh, that was our commercial break. So we're just going to try that. Maybe it doesn't work. We'll see. But